are talking about iconic brands and iconic people. Still with us is jewelry designer Alexis Bittar. But let me tell you, I have to tell you, rebranding and refocusing your company, you've been so strategic, including this digital series that everyone's obsessed with.
Thanks.
And this was your brainchild.
It was.
What was the goal with this?
I think, you know, as a company, you're always trying to figure out how you can stand out from the noise, right? And I always focused on kind of provocative marketing like ageism or things like that. So with this, in this new day and age, coming back into the business, I wanted to think, what's actually going to stand out on social media? Okay. And I came up with this idea, which is so kind of atypical for a fashion brand.
I love it. From the moment I saw the star actress Patricia Black all over your social media pages as Margot in the brand, I knew that it was an innovative marketing campaign. As I mentioned, they won this year's Webby Award for Best Content Series. On Instagram, the brand describes Margot as an extreme example of the awful, entitled ladies on the Upper East Side that we love to hate, but we can't live without. She runs around the city in head-to-toe jewels, bossing around her assistant Jules. I had a chance to be part of the Bittarverse. Take a look.
Tamron, thank you so much for coming to see Margot. Margot, Tamron's here. She's here.
As we say on my show, let's talk about it. And I thought this was a perfect opportunity for Margot to come on and tell her side of the story. Listen, everybody's talking about it. Toxic workplace. Margot, the old school veteran who believes that you can rule with an iron fist and not have to pay for it. Riley, the next generation who says, enough already. I want as many breaks as I can take. The past versus the present, and $3.2 million. A lot at stake. Okay, so in the world of fashion, people call Patricia Black the fashion industry's secret weapon. And please welcome actor and creative director Patricia Black, aka Margot Goldrich. Come on out! Congratulations! Oh, well, first of all, congratulations on this Webby.
Yeah, you're gonna sit over here, baby.
Oh, yeah.
You're sitting over here.
Have a sit down.
Congratulations on your Emmy nomination.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay. So, in the world of fashion, we of course know you as iconic. You've worked also though in acting. Every time Patricia gets a new role and I see her on a show, you were on Pose, The Watcher, and Just Like That as well. For those of you like, oh, that's her, right? But Margot, the character Margot in Alexis ads, what did you think?
The greatest role of my life. We just won an Emmy.
A Webby.
No, you're winning the Emmy. I won the Webby.
Okay, because so Margot is an Upper East Side type that I'm assuming you know pretty well.
Totally.
Well, yeah. Over the years, I've been dressing a lot of them, so you get to go inside the closet, and what you discover when women are in their underwear, the things that they will share with you.
Okay.
A lot of the things they shouldn't share, but they do.
All right, full disclosure, I am one of the women you've seen in my underwear because you have styled me on a number of big red carpets. I think we have some of the moments that we have here. So these are some of the looks. Over the years that you have put me in. So
we got to get behind, in between the racks.
In between the racks.
Share some secrets.
We shared a lot of Spanx secrets, yes we do. But tell me, I always wonder, how did you get into this world? This is from...
Moschino.
Yeah, but it's a Valentine's Day show, Moschino.
The Valentine's, right.
How did you, because you live in this very creative world of fashion and also acting. It's in every world, if you will.
I had been married. I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, and the marriage ended, and a lot of my friends in New York had decided that, oh, you're a fashion stylist, and I didn't even know what that was. Wow. They're like, oh, you're steaming, and you're stitching, and you're hemming, and I'm like, well, I don't want to do that. And I was invited to come up on a photo shoot, and I created something, and then I got hired, and I just kept being invited back. I was going through a divorce, I had a mortgage to pay. And I thought, people are going to pay me to tell you what shoes to wear, what color socks to wear. And it was kind of a crazy
world.
Crazy world.
But as I got to know you over the years, I learned that your true love, not just fashion, it was acting. What is Margot for you?
A gift.
Really?
It was a gift. Not to get sentimental with you.
But please do, because you're...
No, but it was a great
Patricia's
gift.
not often sentimental.
I know.
You're at a certain age in your life, and you're just trying to keep the balls in the air. You're trying to stay curious. I always encourage people to remain curious, say yes. And Margot is this woman that I recognize out there with the clients that I've dressed, but also she is probably the part of myself that I'm most terrified of.
We have another clip. Take a look.
Take a look. Wait, you think I don't have any friends?
No,
Am I short on friends?
I think that you have a perfect amount of friends. You have.
Okay, well, let's keep going. Let's
you
keep
have
going.
Pierre, the driver. You have.
Well, I wouldn't call Pierre a friend.
Well,
He works for me. Like you work for me. Let's not forget that.
Oh, you're right.
I talked with Alexis. The response to this digital series has been crazy. People are coming up to you, I'm sure, talking about it.
Yeah, I'm walking down the street and people cautiously come up behind me and go, Margot? Are you Margot? I just kind of keep going.
And it's a perfect hybrid because it's a celebration of fashion and the beauty of Alexis' collection, but also with acting. So you've got both worlds there.
Very lucky.
Where do you see Margot, this character, going?
My dream for Margot is that she becomes like an Auntie Mame sort of character.
And that means?
And that means, you know, she comes across as being this really tough gal from the Upper East Side, but I'd like to make sure that we always keep her, there's something soft about her. And I feel like a child is on the way, maybe, I hope.
Okay.
We're talking about it.
We're going to see where it goes, but real quick, since this show is about icons and being iconic, how do you define iconic?
Memorable.
Memorable?
Iconic, yeah, it's what sears our memory, right?
Alexis, how do you define iconic?
I think it's someone who has a truly independent thought and stands out alone, way above any crowd, you know, and holds firm, you know. And I think that makes someone an icon.
Well, you both are true icons based
thank
on those
you.
definitions. Thank you to Alexis Bittar, Patricia Black, and guess what, Tam Fam? Listen up, Alexis did not want you all to go home empty-handed, so each of you receiving a beautiful silk scarf from his accessories line.